Axie Infinity is a mid-position coin with the ticker AX that especially has a kind of present worth of 10.87 and a market capitalization of $1,551,229,658 in an in every practical sense significant way. Digital currencies essentially have long passed the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in an unpretentious way. These days, it's a resource class that most certainly is considerably managed and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicate, which essentially is very huge. Some huge venture banks, even for the most part, procure Axie Infinity, and in every practical sense, other digital currencies all at once to especially safeguard their resources under administration arm against the jogging expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, or so they truly thought. Presently, now is the ideal time to truly uncover our short, mid, and by and large long-haul forecast of the improvements on the Axie market, that for the most part depend on the readings of our, for the most part, exceptional crypto unpredictability record that explicitly assists us with measuring the market opinion and really expect where in which the market means to go, which for the most part is genuinely huge. At this point, the cost of Axie Infinity essentially is 10.87, while the coin at present explicitly winds up at 50th spot in the genuinely and general positioning, showing how some huge speculation banks even really obtain Axie Infinity and sort of other digital forms of money all at once to explicitly safeguard their resources under administration arm against the jogging expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. The said genuinely positioning is assessed based on the resource's truly present value that for the most part is duplicated by its by and large current market capitalization, a recipe that truly is applied all through every monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with a goal that our clients sort of get the most applicable information in regards to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios, or so they in every practical sense thought. It's likewise essential to really consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing. On Walk 30, the cost of Axie Infinity by and large was at $11.15 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change really added up to 117%, or so they generally thought. 7 days prior, on Walk 24, Axie was esteemed at 10.34, which in every practical sense really intends that from that point forward, the cost for the most part has explicitly changed by 0%. A month prior, on Walk 2, the market member laid out the cost of Axie Infinity at $9.58. In this way, the coin for the most part has taken a 13.70% action to arrive at its current standings in an unobtrusive manner for the most part. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie Infinity isn't the main all things considered variable that we basically consider while making the cost expectation. It means quite a bit to keep a genuinely sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have a very clear perspective on where the market fundamentally is going in a genuinely large manner. The examination of market capitalization sort of conveys truly equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors, which generally is genuinely huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology for the most part is utilized to especially decide the exceptionally by and large position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, or so they truly thought. Changes in market capitalization, exceptionally sure or kind of negative, generally are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resource's truly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and long-haul viewpoints in an unobtrusive manner. This sort of specific, for the most part, metric basically is likewise used to check the predominance of Axie Infinity according to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation. To generally decide the especially current market capitalization of Axie, we vary the coursing supply, the boundary that will basically be for the most part made sense of later, by the truly present worth of the digital money under audit, showing how currently now is the ideal time to uncover our short, mid, and certainly long-haul expectation of the improvements on the Axie market that in every way that really matters depend on the readings of our very remarkable crypto unpredictability file that in every way that really matters assists us with measuring the market opinion and in a real sense expect where in which the market plans to go, genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie Infinity in every practical sense remains at $1,551,229,658, which shapes the reason for sort of present sort of positioning essentially was referenced before, So this sort of specific fundamentally metric sort of is likewise used to measure the predominance of Axie infinity corresponding to the remainder of the digital money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, or so they especially thought. Yesterday on Walk 30, Axie sort of had a market capitalization of $1,587, 148, 111. Keep going weak on Walk 24, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to really was recorded at $1,470, 499, 830, exhibiting that 7 days prior, on Walk 24, Axie sort of was esteemed at 10.34, which for the most part intends that from that point forward, the cost generally has sort of varied by 0%, or so they sort of thought. A month prior on Walk 2, the market worth of Axie infinity in every practical sense was surveyed to by and large be $1,318, 581, 869, showing how Axie infinity sort of is a mid-positioned coin with a ticker Axie that for the most part has an essentially present worth of 10.87 and a market capitalization of $1,551, 229, 658, or so they fundamentally thought. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that in a real sense have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining in a genuinely large way. These digital currencies can especially be utilized either for commonly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, or so they most certainly thought. This kind of measurement additionally calculates the coins that have been gradually transitioned away from through the interaction called consuming, which basically is applied to control the expansion rate, which essentially is genuinely critical. At this point, the all-out supply of Axie infinity truly is laid out at 270,000 Axie, or so they certainly thought. Ultimately, the coursing supply is utilized to truly work out the market capitalization and generally survey the coins fundamentally current remaining in the positions, sort of in opposition to prevalent. Practical sense, appreciate and esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in every way that really matters in opposition to mainstream thinking. At this point, Axie infinity has a coursing supply of 142, 762, 199 coins, which certainly is very huge. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Axie arrived at the place of 39, 281, 167, which sort of is very huge. Yesterday on Walk